Okay, welcome back, guys. We've got some more information on the Fire Witch from the devs. They dropped a video breaking down the gear and how it works, so we'll watch that video real quick, and then I'll pick up a few pieces that I found interesting afterwards. Let's go.
Welcome to the gear and mods preview of the Pyromancer's Fire Witch build. The Fire Witch is a build that relies heavily on the skill usage in order to maximize its damage when using the skills Overheat, Phaser Beam, and Eruption. And our chosen gear and mods do just that. To begin with, we are using 4 gear pieces from the Pyromancer's Lava Lich legendary set, and 1 gear piece from the Reforged legendary set. The Reforged gear item will help us with our skill damage output. In Outriders, set bonuses already activate when you've equipped 3 pieces of a set, so our build will be able to benefit from the Lava Lich's set bonus, increase damage and reduce cooldown of the Eruption skill. Many of the mods on our gear directly increase the damage output or reduce the cooldown of one of our 3 chosen skills. However, of special importance are the following. Our chest armor mod, Giga Blast, increases the skill radius of Eruption by 100%, and our leg armor mod, Size Matters, increases the Phaser Beam's radius by 100%. Our glove and foot gear armor mods, Etna and Pompeii, each mean that we can trigger the Eruption skill 1 extra time before it goes on to cooldown. While these mods may have the same effect, they are separate mods in order to allow their effects to be stacked. Finally, we have changed the variant of our weapon, Inferno Seed, to a variant that maximizes the benefits from critical hits. We then combine this with a couple mods on it that will trigger whenever you land a critical shot. Of particular importance here will be the Wrath of Moloch mod, which will deal additional damage but also inflicts the burn status onto enemies within a certain radius. Put this all together and you will have a partial Fire Witch build. To find out how to string together your skills and gear in order to maximize your build, tune in tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, so they were very thorough with this video. They broke it down better than I could probably break it down myself. Obviously, they created the game, so that makes sense. But, man, they showed us a bit of everything. The few things that I want to discuss is obviously that, just to make sure that everybody's aware, this is a level 30 build, so it's quite clearly an in-game or close to in-game build where you can mess around quite a bit. Every single piece of gear on the Fire Witch is legendary, but not the full gear set. Okay, so there's a bonus that gets activated when you use more than 3 pieces of a sort of set, and the Lava Lich 3-piece bonus active is increased damage of Eruption by 40% and decreases cooldown by 10%. So it's obviously that whole build is more or less focused on the Eruption, but each individual piece obviously gives you the different mods. My question, right? I know we can modify weapons in the crafting bin or crafting bench, and we can change the different mods. Can we change different mods on legendary pieces of gear that you wear? I'm unaware. Maybe you guys can let me know. I'm by no means an expert. I'm just asking questions because I know that other people would be asking those questions too. The last bit of curiosity for me, the Inferno Seed assault rifle, which we've seen before, have they? I know they said they modified the variant. I know you can get a standard and a tactical variant of an assault rifle, but what's the difference? Is it like can you switch between burst and single fire? I'm just asking questions, guys, because I don't know. If you know the answer to these questions, comment down below. And have they switched out any of the mods on this weapon as well? More info, I'm sure it's come, and as we get into the game ourselves, I'm sure we'll figure it out. But I just like to ask these questions, guys. But that's pretty straightforward video, guys. They didn't beat around the bush too much. I'm loving the information dumps, loving them. Yes, like yesterday was huge, so huge in fact that I could only really create videos today for it. It's the weekend, and on the weekend I plan to put out a little bit more content than during the weekday because I have to work, guys, unfortunately. what are you looking forward to most in the game? And man, I would love to sort out a crew of people that I can play with, that I can rely on playing with. So if you're interested in playing this game with me when it releases and joining what I'm going to be start calling the Loot Mafia, that's every single one of you, every single subscriber. You want to join the Loot Mafia, want to get some co-op games in with me, let's go. I'd love to see it. Otherwise, like and subscribe if you want to see more. Appreciate you. Peace.